Good morning. It is Wednesday the 18th of April, just before 20 to 10 in the morning. Hope everybody's alright. Not spoken to you for a while. I know a few videos ago I said I was going to do one every fortnight, but basically nothing's happened to make a video. But I think I've got a couple of bits now to make an interesting video. The first one is train tickets. 3 weeks time it is the Cathmos gathering at Blackpool. As a lot of you know who watch my videos, I missed last year because one thing and another. But regretted it so much, decided to book this year. So the train tickets are bought, the travel's arranged. I have bought clothes, trainers, new boots, well, new shoes. I have just washed some clothes that need ironing, so they'll be ironed, put up in the wardrobe ready. In fact, even like the new t-shirts and stuff are actually packed in the bag. So yeah, all ready for that. It'll be fun. Hope the weather's fine, with it being beginning of May. Should be, hope it is. The only thing I really need, I'm thinking about buying, is a new Bluetooth speaker, a decent Bluetooth speaker. The cheap one I've got, yeah, it's fine, but I would like a new one. So if I do that, it's going to have to be, excuse me, I've got hair in my mouth. It's going to have to be within this week to give it a chance to come through before Blackpool. So yeah, so while I'm in the, I think I've got it that time. So while I'm in the hotel room getting changed or whatever, I can put some music on, and instead of just playing through the phone speakers, I can play it through an external speaker. The one I'm looking at is called Tidbit or something like that. It's a 3-speaker, 2 normal trebles and 1 bass in the middle. It's only about 23 quid or something like that. But yes, already. That says train tickets got, clothes got, new wind cheater jacket got. Everything's upstairs in the bag ready. Obviously I've got deodorants and stuff because I got on board at Christmas. The Aramis stuff. So yeah, looking forward to it. Before I started, I should have said, see, I've got a couple of new subscribers. Welcome. I hope you're alright. I hope you enjoy the channel. To the new subscribers, this is what I do. I just sit down and talk. If I go on holiday, like to Cathmos, I take pictures. If it's just pictures, I put them to some music, freeware music, which means it's not copyrighted, and then load them up. This year, going to Cathmos, I've done Blackpool, I've done the gay area, I've done bits and bobs. I might actually take some pictures of the Pleasure Beach, some videos at the Pleasure Beach, if we go up there on the Saturday. We'll have to wait and see. What next? Obviously Easter's coming up. 5 days off. 5 days. I actually had last night off. I decided to book last night in as well. So, but yesterday I had some jobs to do in the morning. Then I went to bed, which I overlaid with. So basically I've got 5 free days now. Today, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Well, Sunday and Mondays are my days off anyway. Back to work Tuesday. Then it'll only be 2 weeks to Blackpool. So yeah, looking forward to the rest, sitting down, chilling out, having a drink when I want to have a drink, that'll be it. No, it's not alcohol. There's no alcohol in it, it's coffee. So what else has gone off? TV wise, I just finished watching, well, a couple of weeks ago, finished watching The Walking Dead. Now, The Walking Dead, people think it's a horror thing, and it is. Zombies, big plague of zombies. The way I see it, it's more about survival. What happens if a disaster happens? How do the survivors survive? How do they make a community, etc., etc. I know in the 70s, and it was actually resurrected in the early zeros, there was a BBC TV series called The Survivors. That wasn't a zombie apocalypse, it was like a pandemic of a flu virus type thing, where these small communities are trying to build a new society. And in some respects, with Walking Dead, it's like that, except having a flu virus, they've got zombies. I would like to see a sort of spin-off, even if it's just a couple of episodes, to see how Britain's surviving the zombie epidemic, or Europe, or something like that. Probably something that they could do in the future, like a 2-part episode. Get a radio message from England, we go over to England and see how the British are surviving. Knowing us though, we wouldn't survive. We'd be dead within a week. So that, but now we have the big one. Game of Thrones, Series 8. Now, first off, my friend Joe Curses discovered this, and he binge watched, bought the DVDs and binge watched the first 7 episodes. And he was quite surprised how good it is. Because he's right in some respects. In one of his videos, he does say sex and violence, and that's all it is. It's sex, violence, a bit of talking, a bit of backstabbing, but then more sex and more violence. A few deaths, sex, violence, a bit more backstabbing. And it's true, that's all it is. Okay then, it's got dragons in. And that's the part I thought he wouldn't appreciate, you know, the fantasy thing, but even he's admitted he's quite surprised how well it is. But we're into season 8, the last season, where they are meeting what they call the White Walkers, the dead that have risen through magic and stuff like that. And the key characters are all meeting up at Winterfell. I just hope, when it comes to the final episodes, they don't pussy out. But seeing the epic battles of the past, I don't think they'll pussy out. I mean, you had the Red Wedding, you had the Purple Wedding, excuse us, but you had the Battles of the Bastards, you had the Battle of King's Landing with the wildfire, and so I don't think they will pussy out at the end. I think it'll be a quite surprise at the end who ends up on the Iron Throne, the King of the Seven Kingdoms. I hope he does. I know who I would like to see on the throne. There's a few characters I would like to see still die, but who knows who'll die, who'll survive. But yeah, it's been a good 7 series up to yet. The 8th series, I hope, is good as well. So like I said, Easter's coming up. Easter Sunday this Sunday. Don't know what I'm doing church-wise and stuff like that. I know tomorrow I want to listen to some music, and one of them is Stainer's Crucifixion. Beautiful piece of music. I might listen to Handel's Messiah as well, and probably Verdi's Requiem. I like Verdi's Requiem. I like Mozart's Requiem, but I do like Verdi's Requiem, so I might listen to them 3 pieces of music as part of, if you like, personal devotion. I want to watch the film, I've got it on DVD, King of Kings. I think it's Tab Hunter or something like that. Brilliant film, brilliant film. I think it's a lot better than The Greatest Story Ever Told. Some people don't, but I do. It's again one of these things. The Tab Hunter plays Jesus. It's the same as in the TV miniseries Jesus of Nazareth that starred Robert Powell. It's the look. It's more than anything. It's the eyes. The blue eyes seem to pierce into you. Max von Sydow in The Greatest Story didn't really have that look or that intensity. That's why I prefer King of Kings. So I'll be watching that probably Sunday. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. Personal wise, mental health wise. Compared to this time last year, where we're still going through the CBT, the cognitive behavioural therapy, and a bit of psychotherapy and a bit of personal therapy, I'm a lot better. A lot happier, a lot more set in my ways. In some respects, I've taken an attitude of sod it. Where before I used to worry about stuff, and some stuff was out of my control. Now I take that attitude, and believe it or not, even though I'm taking that attitude, I'm a lot happier, a lot more resilient. I still have down days, and I will always have down days, but where before it was taking me, weeks or months to get over it, now it's probably a day, a couple of days. Health-wise, I'm fine. General health-wise, I'm fine. I need to seriously go on a diet. I weighed myself this morning. Oh boy, I have piled weight on. I need to go on a diet. That's the only sort of health thing. Because weight, heart, blood pressure. So I need to go on a diet. Not exactly the great time to go on a diet. Easter, when you're going to get a load of Easter eggs, but need to go on a diet. That sort of life, when we've been a gay man, yeah, fair enough. Not as much as I like, but I'm not gay. It's not as if I'm not getting any, should we say. I'm trying to put things tactfully, because who knows, I might have straight people watching this channel. So that's a general update. I'll probably do a video after the Blackpool trip if I take pictures, at the Pleasure Beach. Probably a few videos as well of the rides and stuff like that, so that'll be fun. And no, I don't go on the big rides. I don't go on the Pepsi Max that goes up 250 feet before dropping. No. I'd be screaming to get out and probably throwing up. I do go on some rides. I do like Valhalla. I do like Avalanche. I do like Blue Streak. I like what they call the Grand National. I like them rides. There's another one there that I would like to look at before deciding. It's called Icon. That doesn't look high, but it looks quite interesting. So I'd have to have a think about that. I'd have to see it in person. I've seen videos on YouTube, but to actually see it in person gives you a better idea. So that's probably the next video I'll upload with an update of that. Besides that, nothing else to say. What I need to do with the train tickets, obviously, I'll speak about this in a second, but I need to find out what stations they go from. I know what stations they go from, but what platforms. So I'm not standing there looking at boards. You can do that on the internet. But the interesting thing about the train tickets is I bought them early off trainline.com or trainline.co.uk. If you book them early, you save money. You've got to be a bit crafty. You just don't buy a ticket from Worksop to Blackpool. It's like I bought a ticket from Worksop to Sheffield, Sheffield to Manchester Piccadilly, Manchester Piccadilly. And by buying separate, you save money, but by booking early, you save money. I saved about £22, believe it or not, booking this way. I mean, on the way back, there was this one here, Blackpool North to Manchester Piccadilly. Fair enough. I looked at it and yeah, that's a reasonable price. But I looked at the next one that stops at Preston. So he changed trains at Preston. It was about £5 cheaper. So you got to play canny. You got to find out. Go on your normal train, find out what stops it stops at. Look at it. Do all the working out. First off, write down what just normal return is. Then sit there on train line. It takes work, but you can save nearly £22. That's, say, £4 a pint. That's 5.5 pints. 5.5 pints. Probably 3 pints and a few shorts. That sounds better. Besides that, nothing else to say. I hope everybody has a good Easter. And speak again soon. Bye for now.